Hello, welcome to your snack sandwich. Today I have a really quick video for you on Allnodes. Now this is just a quick introduction because there's a lot of stuff that you'll have to do some homework if you want to really use this. But it is quite easy. It is step by step. It's very user friendly, but there is some homework to it. Okay, so basically what this is it allows you to either stake or run your own validator node. Okay, so it's a cloud software where you don't have to have any hardware in your house. You just need to provide the money like the stake, and then you can set this up. Now, as you go through this, you can kind of see there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices here. I'm currently running a stator as well as a couple Gnosis chain validator nodes. Now, each one has its own perimeters, so you kind of have to do. This is where you got to do your homework. You got to kind of look at them and see what the requirements are, what you need to bring, and so forth, and how much it's going to cost you every month to run these validators. Okay, so just off the top here, there's some options. You could do you could bring 32 ETH and run a regular Ethereum validator. You could use a rocket pool with either 16 or 8 ETH, as well as you'll have to bring some rocket pool tokens and stater as well. You 4 ETH, and then I think it's 0.1 ETH worth of ST stater tokens. Okay, so you can do all of these things: Solana, Cardano, Pulse Chain, and like I said, I'm doing Gnosis as well. Okay, so as I said, uh, you have to look at each one of those individually and read up on them and see what they do and what kind of requirements are needed. Now there are some benefits to this. Like obviously the benefits is that it's very easy. Okay, if you're looking to get your feet wet and just give it a try, this is probably a very good place to start. Okay, so that's a benefit. Another benefit is you are actually increasing the amount of validators in the network. However, it's kind of centralized because they're all inside the Allnodes like server network that they're using themselves. Okay, so you're not really contributing to decentralization, but you are contributing to more validators in the network, more ETH being staked, and so forth. Okay, now another benefit of this is when you do want to sign up, you don't have to pay with like a credit card. You can actually pay with various options, and some of those options are crypto. So I'm going to show you that in a little bit. So the first thing I wanted to show you is that there are two kinds. You can host. This is the Gnosis, okay, the Gnosis one. So some of these validators will allow you to run full nodes as well as validator nodes. And then you can see, like, obviously the cost of these is extremely different, right? So this will not give you an RPC if you host a validator node by itself, the cheaper version, and then this will give you your own private RPC and some other features and stuff like that. So this is if you just want to make money. This is if you want like a lot more control and stuff over what's going on. Okay. So it's pretty straightforward. You would just select, proceed, connect your wallet, prepare your keys. Every validator will have its own steps that you need to go through. They're slightly different, and you kind of have to just follow the steps, and it's quite easy. Okay, so like I said, I'm currently running Stater and a Gnosis, so I'm going to swing over here and kind of show you what like an epoch, like what the dashboard kind of looks like. So I've put my Stater in there and my ETH in there. And I've been running these things for about 10 days, 7 days, a week, and stuff like that. The Gnosis chain ones, it only took me about an hour or so. Oh no, so it only took me about a day for it to actually go live because it just went live. But like the Stater took a little bit longer because I'm putting up 4 ETH, but it needs 32 ETH. So the 28 ETH that the extra ETH that is required is coming from people who are minting ETHX, Stater ETHX, and on the blockchain, or like a liquid staking derivative. So I'm kind of borrowing that. So as you go through here, you can see that it says like you will receive 12.5% of the validator rewards plus 5.6% of the or 6% of the ETH validator. So a total of 17.75. So that's kind of how it works. So like all the validator rewards, I'm going to get my 4 ETH worth of them, and then the rest goes to the people who have minted the staked ETHX, who have kind of like in essence lent me that ETH, right? So It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. You know, there's like I said, like as you go into here, you can see that there's substantially different menus for every kind of validator. So you have to kind of look a little bit deeper and find out like which one, like what all of these things mean and so forth. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, it's doing pretty good for me. I'm kind of happy with these results. It's not like burring out like crazy degen money, but it is doing well. And I did want to mention that I like the payment structure, right? So you can use credit card if you want. You can use PayPal. You can use Bitcoin or Alipay or a bank transfer or anything you want. But obviously, some of these will require you to KYC. Whereas if you go to my settings and you see like my personal account. I haven't even told them my name. I've just given them like my emails and stuff like that. So now there is a referral code, so I will be putting this somewhere in this video, you know, down in the tweet or down in the description below, and you can kind of check it out. I do recommend you to give it a try if you've been thinking about kind of getting your feet wet on validators. It's worth it. It's worth a chance. It was very straightforward. It was very step by step, easy to do. You just had to I just had to show up with that 4 ETH that I required, as well as that zero point 0.1 ETH. Worth of Stater tokens. Okay, so that's pretty much it for now. Oh, I should mention that this one's $5 a month, whereas the Gnosis is only 50 cents a month. So keep that in mind as well. But it does say that it's like likely to make me more than $5 in the month. So we'll see. Okay, so that's it for today. Hope this has been useful and interesting. Come and check it out. You know, read up on all these. See if there's anything that does interest you, anything that you feel is worth giving it a go. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.